Hello there, it's Fiona from Weekly Sewing Bee, and today I'm going to make a nappy flower. I know, it sounds crazy. Now what I've got here is food containers, and I know my friend is going to need them sooner or later, so I'm going to make use of them as part of the structure. So I've got two bowls here, and I'm going to give her the lids, and I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to give her everything separately. So I'm going to make my dramatic flower statement, and then I'm going to give her half a bag of nappies, the nappies left over, and silly things like the lids to them. So what I'm doing here is I'm just placing them probably an inch apart, and then when I put a new one in, then I'm holding it. Now it's entirely up to you. I'm going for the bottom bits at the top rather than the scraggly bits. I know, the tops. So I'm doing the bottoms upwards, and I hope I'm doing them left to right and everything. So yes, and I can go around a couple of times as well. And it really is, all I'm doing is I'm making a medium to put my gifts in. Now, I'm one of these people that very much does, oh, I'll just pick that up, a little packet of socks and everything else like that. So I'm quite naughty. And yeah, so rather than having a nice big present to present, I've got like loads of little bits. So this is a lovely way of to do that. You know, you've got it in a nice medium. Now what I'm going to do also is all my structural things are either going to be made out of red wool or red cotton, with the understanding that that's to be thrown away. Now we do need it to hold together. If the shower is a long way ahead, and sometimes it is, then we you know, they might keep it in the nursery as an object, and if it's quite close, then obviously they'll take it apart. But we do want it to at least make out the party, don't we? You know, there's no two ways about that. So all I've done here is I've wrapped round the outside, and I've done like a figure of 8 with my wool, so that it's secure. And I'm just going to trim off the end and give it a good knot. So there we go, we can see that. Now it is a bit of a shame, you know. I think if I was making a flower, I would like to do invisible stitches with needles, but then what's the point of putting a nappy on that, you know, you've already got a hole in it? And the idea of this is just a support. So that's quite firmly in. Obviously we need to just tidy up this bottom bit. I'm going to go for masking tape is brilliant. It's not going to damage any of the produce here, so it's not going to damage the nappies even if we put it on there. And I can put it on the bowl, and I can just wind it round. And I can put as much tape as I want, but I'll have to sort of do that fold over thing here. So I've just folded it over, and I'm going to put that round every so often, just so it's there. And then I'm going to take it back to the beginning. Now, I'm back at the beginning. Now with the rest of the ribbon, I can either go round and put it in between a few petals and then do a couple more. It's entirely up to you. But what we do have is we have a medium to put our small gifts in. So, yeah. And we can obviously stick the bows on and everything else like that. So there we go. And we can put our little things in there. We can take our price tags off as well. This is why I would need it, because they're all got sales stickers on and little hats and everything. Okay, and yes, any mum will understand that she gets an open bag of nappies and a bowl, a couple of bowls and a couple of lids, but you know, you can just explain, and I'm sure it'll be a beautiful centerpiece for such a happy event. Okay, thank you ever so much for watching. My name's Fiona from Weekly Sewing Bee.